Hi, it's Carlos, your gay guide, and this is Gay View. Just to quickly explain how it works, I'm going to answer questions that my followers usually make on my Instagram page or on my YouTube page. So if you don't follow your gay guide, just go on Instagram at your gay guide and give me a follow. I will chat with you over there. And don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Madrid is one of the most friendly gay cities that I've been in Europe. It's in Madrid that you're going to find Chueca, the gay neighborhood located right in the center of the town. The underground station is all decorated with the rainbow, and the majority of bars, clubs, restaurants that you find there are dedicated to the gay public. So the city is very friendly. As they treat people that live there, Madrid is a very cosmopolitan city, and in Chueca you find people from everywhere. Madrid is one of the safest places that I've been, especially to show affection. You can literally kiss your boyfriend or just the date of the day in front of a policeman and nothing's gonna happen and nobody's going to say a word. People are very open about their sexual orientation, and you're not going to have any problem. Like Madrid, it's so open that you can easily walk the streets and say, "Hi, I'm gay." So now it's time to give my score on gay friendliness and safety. And my score is 9.5. Gay nightlife and social scene. There are at least more than 30 gay bars and clubs, especially if you're staying in Chueca, which is a gay neighborhood. You find bars dedicated for young, you find bars dedicated for daddies, you find bars dedicated for bears, you find bars dedicated for people that like fetish, you find all kinds of bars. My favorite one is Strong, which is a club that they open on Friday and on Saturday. As I told you, Madrid is very open-minded, so usually everywhere is a place to meet people. You can find gay cruising bars, you can find bars, you can find a gathering happening in somebody's house. Madrid is very hot in summer, so a lot of times people go outside and they stay very late and they eat very late. So yes, I would say everywhere is a place. My score for gay nightlife and social scene is 10. Plenty. Madrid is very popular for its famous gay cruising bars and also saunas. One of the most famous one is Boyberry, that you find not only in Madrid but you find in many other places around Europe. My favorite one when it comes to gay cruising bars is The Ring. And then if you're talking about sauna, the two main ones is Sauna Paraíso and Beach. I personally prefer Beach than Paraíso because Beach has a small dance floor, so you can stay there listening to music, talking to people, having a good time. Madrid is so open that I believe all the gay apps available, the ones that I usually see people using here, it's Guyde, Tinder, and also Scruff. Possibly, but everything is so right on your face that you don't need a hidden gay scene in Madrid. So my score for cruising and hookup culture in Madrid is 9. It's time for your favorite topic, the naughty questions. Madrid is very known to have a lot of hot guys, so get ready to see guys that go and spend their lifetime in the gym. You're going to find a lot of very strong and fit guys. Yes, you get that Spanish vibe with beard, hair everywhere. So I would say that's the main type in Madrid. I would say more verse. I think the guys here like sex so much that they don't give a damn of being top or bottom. They do everything because they enjoy it a lot. Here it's very average. I mean, Latinos have the fame of having something, you know, that can fulfill you. I would say that generally, from my experience, I would say medium to large. The hookup scene here is into everything that you can imagine. You have sex parties happening from Friday until Sunday. You have people that come to your place just for quick fun. You have people that invite you to their houses just for you to go there, give your load and go out. One thing that I like to say, if I stay more than 4 days in Madrid, I'm going to get depressed. You get a lot of people want to have sex with you, but you don't get people that invite you for a coffee or for a walk in the park. So the hookup scene here, it's very high. I would say that 80% of people, they usually prefer to have sex BB. The BB scene here is so strong that people might say no if you're going to ask to wear a condom. I would say both, more straight to the point, especially if you don't speak Spanish. But if you do speak Spanish, you can get a very nice chat from them. So it's time to give you the grade for the naughty questions. And my score for this one is 8.5. Well, you have to consider that if you are staying in Chueca, as I suggested you, it's the gay neighborhood in Madrid. So 5 minutes after your last message. Very fast. As I told you, I would say that Madrid is a place that it's very hard to find somebody that invites you for a coffee. I would say the majority of them just look for fun. You find all the types, but the majority of guys, they have pictures with their faces. They have their faces on their profile picture. And don't get surprised if the next picture is a picture of their asses. Not often, because you are not getting attention because you're a tourist. Again, it's a very cosmopolitan place. They don't know like who lives there or who is just visiting, unless you write on your profile visiting or traveler or tourist. However, you're going to get the same attention as anybody else. The hookups here happen everywhere, so it can happen in your house, it can happen in a club, it can happen in a park, it can happen in the streets, it can happen in a bar, it can happen everywhere. One thing that I would say, since there are so many people in the app, it's very common that people say that they're going to meet you and then in the end they just cancel or they just don't say a word. So don't be surprised if you face this kind of situation. The offer here is very high. So my score for gay app behavior is 7. The reason is because you find a lot of guys that they tell you that they're going to meet and then in the end they don't reply anymore, they block you, they just don't give a damn because the offer here is so high, it's very easy to find the best next thing. So that's the reason that I gave you 7. After answering all these questions, my general score is 8.8. If you want all your inhibitions go, Madrid is a place that you should visit. Expect to have a lot of gay fun that you're not going to have anywhere in the world. And that's my gay view about Madrid, one of my favorite cities in the world. I will see you on my next video, and don't forget, if you cannot be good, be careful. Your gay guide.